رجال بالملعب. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to another edition of Hilal Saudi FC Talks or Talk. Well, listen, it's the second time I'm doing it as a pre-record, and that's because there's more news that's out in regards to Hilal. Now, this I'm not gonna lie, this piece of news came out 2 days ago, and it's from the official account of Hilal. But before we begin, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalk socials, and inshallah you're well. Bismillah, whatever you may be. Now, well, excuse the voice. I've not been well for a couple of days. I don't know how none of you guys noticed while I was doing the watch along with Touchline and Hano. Big up to them. Go check both of them out. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, everyone was talking over one another, so I shouldn't really blame y'all. But and here it is. So I need to keep you up to date with this stuff because obviously not many of you will know who they are. So let me just read this quick. 2 additional stars with the squad, all the best. 2 new supers amongst us, all the best. Okay, so this is Ali Lajami. He is a center back that we just signed from Al Nasr, which is mad in itself because we have a rivalry there, right? And then Abdulkarim Darsi, or not Abdulkarim Darsi, no, there's no L. Right? Abdulkarim Darsi, he's a winger that we signed from Al Ahli. Now, he is very young. He's signed to a deal until 2030. He signed the deal until 2028. Now, here's my views on the situation. However, if I'm being honest, do I need to sneeze? Okay. However, I do have to say I am not a fan of this signing. Because if we're being real with ourselves, I don't think he's good enough. Now, when I say he's not good enough, I'm not really talking about quality, because quality is, I'd say he's average quality-wise, right? But even that's not good enough for Hilal. I'm not going to say he's an absolute scrub. And he's had his good moments at the back. I'm not even going to lie. But yeah, I've seen this guy in the Saudi national team and Nasser as well. We lose Saudi player that would fit an Arsenal team. Yeah. No mentality at all, and they think that they done well and everything, even though they haven't done well and everything. Like, that's my problem with Ali Lajami, if I'm being really honest. And I feel like that will affect Al Hilal in the long run. But hey, we got him in. It is what it is. Now I'm curious to see if he'll play in a back 3 alongside Koulibaly and Timbuktu, because we're linked with Inzaghi, obviously. But that depends on how Inzaghi does in the final of the Champions League, innit? And apparently looks like deals getting to be agreed and all. We'll see how that goes. Oh, shoot, I hope I'm not lagging. I've only seen him in a couple of games, and if I'm being real, from what I've seen, I'm not going to say he's a baller or anything. I'm not going to say he's going to... Wait, why am I lagging, bro? Am I lagging for a second? I think I'm lagging, But inshallah, I'm not lagging. If I am, it is what it is. But I'll say it again. I just like how Darcy is explosive. He has bursts of pace in him. But his finishing could be improved on, of course. I do think he can improve on his finishing. But in terms of like his overall game, I feel like he'd suit us in transition a lot. And that's what you need at times, man. Just that explosiveness and that, speed, burst of pace that would benefit us in transition play. So, Hilal Azim, you know, he'd benefit us. You know what I mean? So, marhaba, hayakum Allah to both of you. However, I'll be monitoring Lajami specifically's performances very closely because I don't rate him one bit at all. I'll be real. But I'm glad that they're getting business done quickly and fast before the Club World Cup because they will be taking part in that. You know what I'm saying? Also, part of the news quickly, Kassar, who is in Qadsi at the moment, he's the Saudi international goalkeeper. He's also being linked to a move to Al Hilal. And that apparently is very imminent. And the deal looking like it's going to be made for till 2027, if that is true to be happening. And then there's obviously the Ronaldo news, which, but let's be honest, I think the Ronaldo one's starting to become more likely. And the Bruno one, I don't know, because one time I'm hearing Malcolm will stay, not. It is what it is. So, yeah, let's see what happens. But guys, that's my thoughts on the entire matter. Listen, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. You may be. Now I'm going to bounce. Take care. See y'all later.